Hello there, Visions. My name is Alejandro Montaño, and I'm with the Professional Learning and Innovation Department. And in this video today, we're going to be exploring the updated 2024 CSTP Standard 1 with a focus on what it means to truly know our students and engage them in meaningful and equitable learning. We'll walk through the core elements of CSTP 1 with a focus on CSTP 1B, knowledge of students, and connect those ideas to high impact instructional strategies, including feedback, accessibility, cognitive lift, and a few others. And by the end of this video, you'll see how centering student identity, voice, and lived experience helps us create a more powerful learning environment. And you'll walk away with a few strategies you can begin using right away. Let's dive in. CSTP1 is about truly engaging and supporting every student. The 2024 updates emphasize a student-centered mindset, knowing who our students are, what they bring, and how we can help them thrive academically, socially, and emotionally. CSTP1 asks us to design learning where every student feels seen, challenged, supported, and capable through four core elements. 1A, a focus on students, center learning around student identity and lived experience. 1B, knowledge of students, understand each learner's strengths, needs, and assets. 1C, student backgrounds and family engagement, partnering with families and communities to support learning. And 1D, diversity and equity, creating equitable access and outcomes for all students. Today, we're going to zoom in on CSTP 1B, knowledge of students, because knowing students deeply is what makes authentic engagement possible. CSTP 1B focuses on understanding the whole student, cognitively, culturally, linguistically, and emotionally, so that learning is relevant and responsive. Let's look at what this means in action. Affirm identity. Affirm students' identities by honoring their cultural, linguistic, and racial backgrounds. Connect to experience. Connect learning to students' interests and experiences. Student voice. A center student voice in planning and classroom decision-making. Language growth. Support language development using evidence-based practices. And whole child support. Respond to students' social emotional needs, including those facing trauma or instability. At its core, CSTP 1B reminds us that when we know students deeply, like who they are, what they bring, and what they need, we create learning that is relevant, empowering, and equitable. So CSTP 1 reminds us that when we know our students deeply, we design learning that truly engages and supports them. This connects directly to our instructional best practices. We use feedback to guide student growth, build confidence, and honor student voice. We ensure accessibility to content so every learner can participate, understand, and demonstrate success. We promote cognitive lift by encouraging students to do the thinking, problem solving, and reflecting. And we design for active learning so students aren't not passive observers, they are engaging with content, with each other, and with their own ideas. And in online learning, we deepen engagement by establishing structure and clear routines, providing varied tasks that honor different strengths and ways of showing learning, keeping learning real by connecting content to students' lives, interests, and future careers, and showcasing student work to build ownership, pride, and authentic audience. Together, these practices bring CSTP 1 to life, ensuring every student is seen, challenged, supported, and empowered in meaningful, equitable, and engaging online spaces. As we close, take a moment to think about what stood out to you today. CSTP 1 and our instructional best practices remind us that learning starts with knowing our students, who they are, what they bring, and what they need to thrive. So ask yourself, what insight am I taking with me? What is one concrete move I will try in my next session? How will I honor identity, voice, and access in my teaching this week? Pick one strategy, take action, and notice the impact. Small intentional steps lead to big change for students. And if you're ready to dive deeper with CSTP 1, connect with the PLI coaching team by visiting the PLI Wire page. Thank you for joining me today, deepening our knowledge with CSTP1 to truly engage and support all our students here at Visions. Have a good one.